What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Play Too Much, man. I know I've been missing lately in action, but it's just because I've been trying to build my brand, which is Dajour, which is daily actions justify our underlying roots. And I've had this brand for a while, but basically now I'm just trying to extend it more into the fashion and shoe industry. So I know I've been not really putting a lot of funny videos up. It's because I've really been focused and dialed in onto this. So I just want to show y'all some processes that I've went through and some problems I ran into trying to build my brand, designing and everything. But at the end, I'll show you who I use and how I actually have become profitable with my shoes and my design. So first, I used a company. It was called Made Customs, and I basically designed this shoe on their website. These shoes go for, you can design a shoe for $50. Basically put your logo on it however you want to, choose your colors, but they only give you one photo type of shoe, which is this type. And I was really excited about this because I was like, okay, $50, I can get my own shoe design and I can go through with it. But when I got the shoe, not to knock the company, but when I did get the shoe, I was excited about the print. The print looked good, but overall the shoe was not really, it felt kind of cheap. It was cheap material. I was paying $50, so I should have expected that. But when I looked at it and I put them on, they looked okay, but you could tell they're like flimsy. They're real flimsy. They're like, but I mean, you run into problems like that when you're trying to build a brand. So I'm not knocking them. It's a good, if you just want to put something on a shoe for an event or something, it's a good company you can use, and it's made for custom. So next, I decided to go and look into stuff where I could go online, like in China and stuff, and have them design my own shoe. So I kept that style of model, and then I designed this one. These I designed, but as you can see, I added my logo on the inside too, in white, and then in black on the white. So basically, I took that same design, but I kind of designed it a little bit more, and I changed the fabric to a stronger fabric. So they use canvas. Now, I like the canvas, but I feel like when you get up close on it, it doesn't look that quality. As you can see, it's a little more sturdy than the other ones, but it's just not the quality I'm looking for. And that's what you're going to run into when you're dealing with stuff overseas a lot of the times, because you have to get a sample sent in to you to see if you even like the product first. These sample shoes cost me $275 just for a sample. And I mean, that if I don't like it, then I have to find another company and try. You don't get your money back. So that's $275 you dropping. I was kind of happy with these. I like the print. The print did come out pretty good on them, as you can see. But the only thing I didn't like was they just, when you look at them, they don't look appealing to me as much as they did when I designed them. It's like the lettering is kind of off. It's kind of off. It just wasn't that appealing. I see why a lot of large scale companies, it takes them a long time to get a product because you have to go through so many people to get the right thing. So I would say from the companies that I got before I got the recent company that I'm dealing with, these were probably the best ones, but they just still weren't quality enough for me to sell to clients, in my opinion. So the next ones I got was from a different company, and they sent me this. Now, it basically was a better, harder canvas material, which I did like that. But the shoe, it kind of almost looked like a skateboarding shoe, and that wasn't the feel I was going for. So, I mean, that was really probably the only thing. The sole was still good. But also with the lettering, you can see the black kind of bleeds through. I didn't like that either. So my next stop would be probably trying to sew them in, so you wouldn't have to worry about that bleeding through with the canvas. But they basically were, I wasn't as pleased enough again to sell to clients. And that's the main thing. Like, you might like your shoe, but if you don't think every client that you have is going to like your shoe, it's no point in putting it out. It was about $225, I believe, yeah, for a pair of these, just to see if I was going to like them. So I stopped dealing with that company. Next company I deal with, which I actually got this design style from the company that I currently deal with, but I tried this with another company, and they came out pretty nice. The color combos came out pretty nice, but as you can see, it's still kind of flimsy, and I really don't think that's something that a customer will want, or even I would want with it being flimsy. It looks good, but they still run into some kind of flimsy, you know, material. And these cost me the most to get, and they only gave me one shoe. Not one pair, one shoe. This cost me $375 just for this one shoe to see if I liked it. You don't get your money back again. It's just something you go through when you're trying to get your shoes designed. It's not cheap. The people over there, you know, they spend their time, and it takes money to build stuff like this. So the quality of it was okay, but it just wasn't what I wanted to sell to my clients. So I say all that to say, now I'm dealing with a company, which is a live shoes company. You have to sign up for them and everything, and then they approve you. And so I'm designing my own shoes now, and I finally got my first shoe into production, and it's in the link below. If you click on that, you can actually order my shoe now. If you put in your email and your first and last name, you actually can get a discount, which is up to $20 off of the shoe. These are a limited edition. They're mine. Nobody can use my name. Anything that design prototype nobody can use. It's strictly mine, limited edition. You'll also receive a certificate with your shoes if you purchase them. So I recently just launched them into production, which means I had to sell 8 shoes for them to even go into production. So I sold those 8 shoes, and they gave me my certificate for selling those 8 shoes. So now they're in production, and that's for life. They're unlimited. Anybody can get them. They go all the way up to size 17. Only thing you're going to deal with is when you go 14 sizes and up in men's, it's going to add $20 on per size. So 14 is going to add 20 on to the original price, and then 40, 60, 80. So it's going to go up when you have those big sizes. You just purchase with your debit card, and then you put your size, and they'll ship the shoes to you. If you don't like the shoes, you can send them back and get your money back. My next video will be on the shoes when they come in. But this website is used by a lot of big name people. Like, you know, you got like other entrepreneurs like Master P. Y'all know him. He does his shoes on here. So it's a reputable company. The only thing is you have to sell. Like, you can't just get one pair. Like, you have to at least sell 8 pair to even have this company make your shoes. It's still Mr. Play Too Much. Don't ever forget, I'm still going to be posting funny videos. But this right now, it's just my journey in my shoe industry that I'm trying to do. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video.